people often look at followers the same way 30 years ago people would look at a bank balance.
Fast.
Does it get rough for you, bro? Sometimes when you go to certain places, is everyone like, SKYF?
Bro, you can't even make reservations at a hotel.
Crazy.
Now this is a career.
100%.
How do you explain that to your folks, man?
It's one thing to be paid by TikTok, but the real money
Mavis, the character. How did you develop that character?
it's emotional, bro. I don't even say it on camera. The future for Mavis looks like these women being more respected in this country.
Yeah.
More appreciated, do more videos with them, embrace them more as your mothers and not helpers. When SKYF came in, he was doing like 7 videos a day.
But which one was that one that
Like, I promise you, bro, it wasn't a video. Talk to me.
What's happening? What
you doing there?
brings you in town? It's nice to have you at the studio, of course.
Yeah.
What's the
Compliments
story?
of
What's
the
going
company.
on? Yeah.
Ooh. Yeah, the champagne, of course.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, we're singing Jay-Z and
That's
Pound
Drake.
Cake, that's
That's
Drake.
Drake.
Okay,
Get
just
out of
checking.
here, bro.
Just checking.
Yeah, brother.
Yeah. What brings you in town?
I've got family in KZN, brother.
All right.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
is this home? This is where you're originally from.
Yeah, born and bred KZN.
Makes sense though.
yeah.
KZN, we had this conversation on Gen Z as well. KZN is the sleeping giant of South Africa.
So they say.
So it goes under the radar, bro. And people are always talking Cape Town, talking Joburg, talking stars. But right here, bro, this is where stars are born.
Facts.
Springboks,
Yeah.
Proteas,
Facts.
rappers, singers, scafers, shedders.
So we've just entered the content creation game.
Okay.
Just, what are we? A year and a bit old now.
We just put our tip in.
We're doing some cool stuff on SA Live as
Yeah.
well. We're trying, yeah.
We're cooking.
But what we're noticing is, the creativity is crucial, man. You really got to be creative. Then we look at you guys, specifically you, who's got that on another level, man. Tell us from the beginning how it started, why it started, and yeah, how do you guys do you have a framework of how you come up with some cool content, or does it just hit you?
So pretty much how it started, it always starts at home. We're the last borns, my twin brother and I. And I have an older brother and older sister. And they were like extremely creative. My sister sings, like she sings her lungs out.
Yeah.
And my brother as well, like he was also a singer, a dancer, an artist, a rapper. He was many things, right? He's like 5 years older than me. So pretty much when we were twins, when we were born, like my mom said to our older siblings, you pick one twin to look after. So my sister looked after my brother, and then my older brother looked after me.
So you're telling me there's somebody out there that looks like you?
Yeah.
Like exactly
Yeah.
like you?
100%, bro.
There's
not
Scafe-
exactly.
There's
but-
Scaife and there's Loose.
Yeah.
Your brother's Loose.
Really?
Yeah, you can say that.
Why are you guys not shooting content together?
This
We
is the
are.
brother. This is not Scaife.
No, we are shooting content together. Like
Yeah.
he carried me for years before I came into SKYF. Before SKYF came to be.
What?
Yeah,
Was he behind the camera though?
all the time. He was the first person to actually gamble on the career first.
Wow.
Yeah. This was before I found comedy. I was doing rap,
Yeah.
and he was the only person who was doing my videos. And
Holy smokes.
I remember a conversation we had with our mother. She's like, "This thing brought you guys together, so don't stop doing it." You
Have
know?
you guys got a picture together?
Yeah.
Dude.
I can find something for you. I think my sister sends me pictures.
You know,
all
when
the
I
time.
when I see this guy, I'm like thinking, there's another one now. He's telling us
Yeah.
he's got a twin.
I've got a twin, Tiny. I love you, my boy.
Oh, hey, Tiny. Hey.
Yeah.
Tiny.
Tiny Films. I don't know if you guys have heard
I
of
know Tiny.
That's my twin.
No way.
That's my fucking twin.
How the hell?
You always show us Tiny.
I know
Films.
Tiny Films,
Yeah,
man.
dude, that's my twin. Tiny Films, bro.
Bro, yeah. He
KZN is this big.
plays
bro.
hockey. Well,
Yeah, plays hockey.
That's how I know him.
Yes. Oh, you also play hockey?
Yeah.
You look like a sweeper.
No, goalkeeper.
Oh,
sweeper's
close
at
enough,
the back.
to the back
Close
line.
enough,
You know?
close enough,
But why did you
enough.
make that?
That's
Why did you
insane.
make that? Why did you say that?
Oh, come on. You know where I'm going with this.
Why did you say that? Why did you say that?
And he is very creative behind the camera.
Yeah, bro. This is me and Home Slice.
dog.
I'm sure
him.
I'm sure you can see.
You
SKYF.
showed me his videos, eh? Remember a while ago?
I know Tiny. I
Yeah.
know
See,
Tiny.
see.
Tiny knows me.
That's me and Home
Surely he's
Slice.
got blonde hair now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
He's always doing something funky with his hair.
You guys were rich, eh?
What do you mean?
To have the double pram as kids, bro. The
Bro,
double
bro,
pram.
you can
That
get-
thing is an X5 of kids, bro.
No, bro. The double pram
This
was
thing-
a hand-me-down.
When you were
There it is.
underprivileged, your mom was pushing one of you and the other one's on the shoulder, bro.
Yo.
Bro,
You have turns to rotate.
Bro, do you know that back in the days, a double pram wasn't even used for twins? It was used for your 2-year-old sister and your 5-month-old brother.
Fair.
You know
Fair,
what I mean?
fair,
Yeah.
fair.
Okay, so that's cool.
That's
man.
the world's small, bro.
Yeah,
The world's small.
because that's you. He's very good with his videography, man.
100%.
And now I
100%.
see now how you fit in the front of the
camera.
That's
the
actually
camera.
crazy because like 3 months ago, you showed me Tiny Films' page when
Yeah,
we were
yeah,
looking
yeah,
at
yeah.
like videography. And that was SKYF's brother.
I had no clue.
Bro, like Tiny gave me my confidence in front of the camera.
Yeah.
There was many times where we've shot like videos like in public or in a varsity campus, and I would first like look left and right, and he would like shout and be like, dude, like we're here to do this, you know,
Yeah.
don't worry about these people. And that's where I kind of just learned to not give a fuck, even
Yeah.
if we're in a room full of people, just do your thing. Yeah.
Damn. And now this is a career.
100%.
How do you explain that to your folks, man? Mom, I'm going to make YouTube videos. So yeah, I mean, it's always an interesting conversation.
especially on the more browner side of the world.
It's
bro.
very tough.
It's
because
not really a career path, bro.
know,
You know what I mean? You're either a lawyer, a doctor.
Doctor,
You got to have something, bro. Now, the moment you say content creator
it must be so difficult to
is.
explain in the family gatherings what you do. You know,
to the elders,
yeah.
Well, like it at first it was hard to explain, and then when I understood the field and what I can actually offer the field, it was easier to explain because I don't talk to my family as a content creator anymore. I'm a marketing player now.
Away.
Yeah, like the work, the hands that I'm like, or the projects that I'm involved in, I'm playing like a writing role. I'm playing a creative directive role. So it's no longer that. It's one thing to be paid by TikTok, but if you're being paid by corporates, you know, then it's no longer just a content creator anymore. You're actually part of a marketing team
Yes.
for larger companies.
Correct. And that's where that's basically where the bread and butter really sits. And then everything else is you building the brand in TikTok and Instagram.
100%.
You spoke about paying TikTok paying.
Yeah.
I've seen a lot of content creators, specifically in South Africa, crying about the monetization on TikTok. They're saying it's nada. It's tiny. So where's the motivation?
Well, I would say we didn't get into this to be paid by TikTok. You know, we were told that there's an opportunity to be placed in front of a large audience. And I always came into the game to say, all I need is them to see me. You know, I didn't need TikTok to pay me. I just needed them to see me. And I knew that the deals were outside of TikTok.
Yeah.
Yeah. So when it came down to that part, TikTok Live, you make coin here and there.
Yeah.
You know, but when you're talking about paying bills, overheads, taking care of family, assisting family, it's not something you can rely on. Yeah, like the real money is in endorsement deals.
And that's the thing. When it comes to these endorsement deals, especially with big brands,
Yeah.
you've got to also remember now that this is there's money on the table, so you can't mess it up. But there's also a line in terms of how much of you can you be without messing up your future deals, even particularly in front of the camera, and at what point does it get so hectic that you're now no longer you anymore, and now you're just doing this for the brands? Because that's what I'm afraid of when it gets to to content creation.
It's like method acting.
Yeah.
You know, like you play a character, but you become the character. But sometimes people don't get out of character ever again. Heath Ledger was an example.
Yeah,
or
yeah,
somebody who was part of that sort of thing. Is that where you were going?
No, but what I mean is, for example, now SKYF's got the Mavis persona, right?
Right.
Okay. But then he lands a big deal with a big brand. Okay. They say, look, we love your Mavis persona, but we don't want Mavis to do certain things.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
SKYF says, nah, it's cool, it's fine, we can do that. Then it gets to out of hand and it says, no, Mavis needs to dress a certain way. Mavis needs to do this. Mavis needs to do. By the end of it, that Mavis that SKYF created
gone.
is not Mavis anymore.
That's crazy.
But the money is there, and now he's not enjoying himself.
I mean, I'd say this all the time to a few of the guys that now that I've been here, I've been bullied around, thrown around as well. I just kind of understand that, go to engineering, bro. Go to medicine. This is entertainment. It's the only career field where public opinion is allowed to insert itself. A doctor can kill someone today. You won't tweet about a doctor all day. An artist can make one bad song and he's there being shredded by the public. You have to understand that this is the one field that we directly connected to the public, and losing yourself is literally part of the game. I don't know how to say this, but you have to, I said this on a previous podcast as well, that you have to take a good amount of insanity, a good dosage of it, where Mavis was only in my head once upon a time. And no one could see Mavis. No one knew who Mavis was. I brought Mavis to life. Now Mavis is an actual character. So it's all insanity. It's all losing yourself and finding yourself as a cycle over and over again. I don't know if I answered you correctly.
No, I
there.
get you. I get you.
Yeah.
It's just that, I absolutely get you. And just to bring it back to a podcast, let's say we get a nice SKYF deal for whatever's in here, and all of a sudden they say, hey bro, when you guys are talking, you are not allowed to say nyash.
Well, okay, I understand.
I don't know how
I
I'll cope with that,
understand what you mean. Like,
I can't give that thing up, bro.
I understand what you mean, bro. Like, there's also, when I came into it, if he said he was following me before 10,000 followers. If you know the early stages of SKYF.
Now you just told everyone I'm a fan.
You're
No, he
a
is
big
a fan.
Yeah,
I'm a
what's
fan.
wrong with
Yeah,
being
no,
a
he
fan?
is.
I'm a
There's
skater.
nothing
I'm
wrong.
not a fan. I'm a
Yeah,
skater.
you're a skater, bro.
I'm a skater, bro.
Nothing wrong, bro. So, one of the conversations or the things that I had to talk to myself about was when I came into the game, I was smoking publicly.
Yeah.
Carrying joints live. No one had to come and whisper in my ear and say, dude, sponsorships are watching now. It's a decision you have to take, that I want to play on that level now. How much am I willing to let go of? Because no one forces you in this game.
Yeah, true.
You just gotta, how much do you want to make? How much do you want to, which rooms do you want to enter, and what are you willing to let go to enter those rooms? Yeah.
It's a big business though, if you really know how to think like a businessman
Yeah.
while you are in this game. Because I'm sure there are content creators with millions and millions of followers who still don't know how to turn it into an actual
Revenue
100%.
generating system.
generating
100%.
thing. Yes.
That's the important part. But I've got something that I've always wanted to ask you.
Yeah.
Right. Mavis, the character. How did you develop that character? And why did you develop that character?
Okay. It's a very good question. So at some point, you can't tell, like, we don't do stand-up comedy. We're content creators. Stand-up comedians perform the same sets 3 times in a year, meaning they're not writing new jokes. If they go to that city or that province, they'll tweak a few jokes there just to icebreakers when they start their sets, but they'll just pull back the same script, right? Content creators, you can't be funny every day. Even a class clown can't be funny every day. There's some days where he's just going to be quiet in the back of the class.
Sure.
So it gets to a point where you're not trying to be funny anymore. You're just trying to tell your story. And that's what happened with SKYF. Like, when the ha-has were done, let's tell them who we are. Let's not hide it. Let's not be unapologetic about it. And I started like venturing into this costume space where I was doing a lot of costumes. And I remember walking down Pick and Pay. I went down the wrong aisle. Clearly it was the right one, but I went down the wrong aisle in Pick and Pay. And in Pick and Pay, that's where I find the Mavis costumes, by the way. Go get them. But I was in Pick and Pay and I went down the wrong aisle and I saw the uniform. And it literally, bro, it just came alive. And I took it, went home. I tried like one skit. And like, ever since I've started, I listened to the people. So I bought my first Mavis outfit. I did a video. The comments, they loved it. So many people talked of nostalgia. And that's when I knew it was the right thing to do because it's taking them back somewhere, you know? And that's when you know you have a vault if you can take people back. Like a joke that just is good for now is no good. But the one that takes you back, I mean, you can share your own experience. You know, you can unpack how you felt. You know, it taps into deeper emotions when you take them back. So that's when I went and bought like 3 more after that. And I was like, okay, now we Mavis. I hope I answered your question there, bro.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Yeah, Doc.
And what is the future for Mavis?
The future for Mavis looks like, for starters, how can I put it? We're putting her in a position where you've got to think that if you think SKYF is cool, SKYF had a Mavis. So tomorrow you better respect her. You know, the future for Mavis looks like these women being more respected in this country. Yeah. More appreciated, do more videos with them, embrace them more as your mothers and not helpers. You know, that's what the future of Mavis should look like.
Was it something that was close to your heart, bro?
100%. 100%.
Can we dig more into that, bro?
Yeah, like I'm raised by a single mother.
Yeah.
And she's a teacher, still a teacher. And most of the time she's not there to, she was there. I'm not going to say my mom's an absent mom. She was there, but emotionally, she might have not been available. You know, she's a teacher. You like teachers play such a huge role outside of academics. You know, they're molding the future doctors, the future what's, politicians and everything. So sometimes emotionally, she can't be available for the family. And that's literally where our Mavis come in. You know, they actually ask you about a breakup. They actually ask you, are you dating now? You know, are you smoking now? You know, yeah, like, so that's how deep it was for her. Like she caught up with who I was emotionally. My mom was there, but there's me, there's my twin brother, there's the other siblings. You can't really be emotionally available for all these kids. Yeah. So
especially as a single parent, it's not going to be easy.
You know what I mean? Yeah. So that's where the connection comes from.
That's a beautiful story.
Yeah.
So what's your relationship?
What do you mean?
Like with your previous, the person who inspired Mavis.
Oh, my relationship with her, bruv, like it's emotional, bro. I don't even say it on camera. You know, respectfully. It's deep, bro. You can't even explain it to someone. You know,
she's your mom.
More. That's my mom would say that to us, that this is your mom. Yeah, it's like it's that deep.
That's where that's why it's so good, man. Because there's a proper connection. There's a proper reason to why you're doing what you're doing. You know, it's not, you're not just putting on an outfit for something else. That's why it's so good. That's why it lasts. And now you brought so Tall as Mo. Oof. How cool.
Yeah.
I thought that was cool, man. I thought that was
collab.
Cool.
Yeah.
And also the other guy who speaks closer. What's his name? He is also in some of your videos now. Or Tall as Mo. The colored guy. Isn't he colored? Can I say he's colored?
Colored.
Yeah.
Which guy?
I've seen him in a few of, he's making some videos with you. The tennis one, sort of. What's that guy's name? Vafa.
Yes.
What is Vafa, bro? Is he?
Vafa's a stand-up comedian.
Yeah, but I mean, ethnicity, is he?
He's Indian.
No.
Vafa's the one who can speak
closer.
Yes, closer very well. He did like a Netflix promo as well.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. He's sharp.
He's hilarious.
He's like,
he's hilarious.
He's like cool. How can I put it? He's one of those moves that we had to make when we're playing the industry.
Okay.
Like being seen around a Vafa gave me credentials, because in this industry of comedy, you can't make your own credentials.
Sure.
You have to go get your credentials.
Sure.
So that's why when SKYF knocked off the Tall as Mo collabo, SKYF is probably funny.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? When SKYF knocked off the Vafa collabo, SKYF's got credentials now in the field.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Because you can't be funny alone. Come play with the comedians. You know, let them give you the flowers. And then that's when the credentials really fall in.
Was there any others who didn't want to do a collab? Because it must be difficult to get to that, to get a Vafa to agree and stuff. So who are the guys that just said, nah, dog, this is not my type of thing?
I won't even lie. No one said no.
No ways.
I swear on my life.
Well done, man.
I've intentionally asked people that for starters, I don't follow someone if they don't follow yet. Not because of some egotistical thing. It's just, it's so much easier to engage you once you're actually following. You know, it could easily look like I'm needing a favor from you.
I see.
Yes, but if I first win your heart over, you understand that he wants to do this because it's fun to him. You know, he's not here just saying, hey, load shed, can I be on your podcast? The guys showed love, and then it's so much easier to play with him now. You know what I mean?
Sure.
Yeah.
Did it ever get to a point where you creating and you're like, damn, this is not working out. Maybe I should go get a job. Did it ever get to that point?
Till today, bro.
Really?
To any creative, it's never going to be smooth. You know, the entertainment industry is not like medicine. You know, we will replace you.
Yeah.
Yo, straight.
We will replace you.
Will be
Before
someone
SKYF,
else.
there was somewhere.
Yeah,
And SKYF is filling the space now.
sure.
And the reason why I play the game like this, with the consciousness of knowing that I will be replaced tomorrow, that's how you solidify your roots.
Yeah,
You know, that's how you hold your position down, when you're very aware of the fact that you're replaceable.
sure.
Yeah.
That's a good perspective, I think, to go into every sort of day, is to believe that you are replaceable. So you've got to stay on top of your game
100%.
every single day.
100%, 100%.
So
sorry?
no, I just wanted to ask then, that haircut, bro, wasn't that for you a risk to a point, bro?
Which haircut, bro?
Do you not remember SKYF's hair, bro?
Oh, snap. Yeah. I'm just
My
looking
gosh,
at this.
we're 30 minutes into a podcast.
Bro.
And you,
Nah, dog, I'm just checking this nice fade. I'm like, what are you talking about, bro?
do you not remember SKYF's hair before this?
Yes, it was the
I had an
dreads.
afro, bro.
Yeah.
Dreads. He doesn't
Dreads?
remember
No,
He
my
doesn't
hair.
know. Okay,
Wasn't it
explain
the-
his hair. No, wait, explain it. Wait, let's hear. Explain his hair.
Wasn't it? Didn't you have like a lot of hair, but it was spiky?
No, explain more. We want to know context here.
No. Go on.
So what's your question, bro?
Don't you remember SKYF's hair? No, he was taking a piss. That's why he's forgotten your
Yeah,
hair.
and I
He
think I
went
had
to
a cap on that
And
day.
you had a cap.
You did
yeah.
have a cap, but that's
You
why I
did.
said it was spiky, because it came out the side, yeah. But you guys, when you guys say afro, you're saying this. Nah,
No,
man,
not
it was just a
afro.
lot of hair.
Yeah.
Yeah.
A lot of hair. A lot of hair.
Oh shit, I remember that, man. Yeah.
Yeah.
So cutting it, bro.
Mm-hmm.
Was that stressful for you? Or were you like, why did you make the decision to cut it? Because it's a big part of your character.
Mm.
It's Mavis's hair, bro.
Mm.
People know Mavis because of that hairdo, bro. Now you out here looking like a number, bro.
Bro's been complimenting.
Yeah.
me. He's been complimenting.
like
No,
a
bro.
bro.
It's unruly, bro. I'm not taking you anywhere near my family, bro. You're staying away. With that, you stay away, bro. I don't want you. You stay in the studio.
But to answer your question, it was, bro. Like, every decision I've made for SKYF has been so scary, bro. Putting on a dress, you know, that was a gamble. They could have called me corny.
Yeah.
You know, they could have been like, he's trying to be funny now. Like,
sure.
every decision has been a risk, and it came down to that point where just before now, when I cut my hair, I don't talk about it a lot publicly, because even with other comedians, as soon as I see them posting drama, I literally call them and I say, dude, we're here to make people happy, remove that. You know, we don't put out that type of news that we're going through something, or, I mean, there's a few deals that I've been robbed on, but I've never publicly spoken about it, you know, because tomorrow people won't be laughing at your jokes. They'll be feeling sorry for your jokes, you know? So you maintain that character that we're just here to make them laugh. And where I'm going with that conversation is that just before I cut my hair, I was in a very like weird space, bro. Yeah, like where people started attacking even the position that I'm on.
Really?
Meaning?
Bro.
Meaning? Sorry?
Yo, dog, like it gets weird, bro. Like, I don't have a Twitter account for this reason. But from time to time I go on Twitter and I just type SKYF loss. You can do the same as well. Then you'll see whatever, like within relation
Latest,
to SKYF.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I know.
So I went there and like from time to time I see like, yo, like there's some people who just like really have a problem.
Hating.
Yeah. And it kind of, I won't lie, like 20 good comments, 3 bad ones, but they fucking hit.
They hit.
Yeah.
They hit.
Yeah, you know, so they had me a bit shaky, rocky. I was weird for a while. And
What did they say, bro? Are you able to tell us?
nothing deep. It's just like he's not funny, you know.
Oh, really? Okay.
Yeah.
And that hits deeper than they think, because your career is funny.
Bro,
Now you saying I'm not funny.
bro, I don't have comedian written in any of my bios.
Yeah, fair.
I've never come out and said I'm a funny guy.
Yeah.
And for someone to like put that out there as if you were trying to be funny, like it gets to you. And I guess cutting my hair was just like also me trying to honestly start again. It really felt like it was a lot, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like one night you're starting off on TikTok. Next week you can't even walk in the mall.
That's crazy.
Bruv.
Does it get rough for you, bro? Sometimes when you go to certain places, is everyone like, SKYF?
Bro, you can't even make reservations at a hotel.
Really?
The reception knows you.
Yeah, fair.
So even if you were here to do some shady business, like some pedophile business or some fucking gay business, the boys are gonna have the scoop that no, we saw SKYF right here.
We saw him.
Yeah,
we
saw
got him on HD.
And I already told you boys, I'm born and bred Richards Bay.
Yeah.
So can you imagine that fucking change, dude, from that world to this world?
To this world. Big change.
Yo.
So you in Joburg now though?
100%.
So you're cooking it up there?
100%.
For your career as an entertainer, do you feel like Joburg or Cape Town is the place to be?
Joburg. Like, I say this all the time, over and over. Joburg reminds you that you can fail. When I got to Johannesburg, there's 1,000 people doing what you're doing.
Yeah.
That shit hits you.
Yeah.
You're nothing special, bro.
Yeah.
You know, only your work will speak at the end of the day.
Sure,
Not what you think you are.
Fair.
The work will speak. And that's what I liked about Josie when I got there. 9 million rappers. I don't know if you've heard the saying, if you shake a tree, DJs will fall. I don't know if you've heard that, bro.
No. But it makes sense, bro.
Yeah, if you shake
it makes
tree,
sense.
DJs will fall. Like, it's like that, bro. It's so crowded that if you're a bitch, you're gonna run away. You're gonna look for a place with like fewer numbers, fewer competition. But I was like, okay, let's cook. You know, like we're in the heart of it. What, 20,000 comedians? Let's go.
Who's your inspiration as a comedian right now?
George Carlin. I don't know if you know him.
No.
He was
I was
brutal.
gonna say.
He was a
You know
brutal-
George Carlin?
Yeah, he was a brutal comedian.
George
yeah,
Carlin.
like
Where's he
like a Bill Burr, but
America.
he's an older version of a Bill
You
Burr.
know fucking
Yeah,
George Carlin.
yeah.
Is he American?
He's very good.
American.
Yeah.
Very, very
Yeah.
good.
Was a white guy.
Yeah, white guy.
Okay.
Yeah.
No, he's
Very,
sick.
very good.
And South Africans?
South Africans, my boy Trev, you know, the trajectory of his career taught me that the ones who stayed down the longest, they reap the most. You know,
Found.
yeah, Trevor took off after 30. And that's why I love this run right now, that I'm not even there yet, bro.
Yeah.
You know, SKYF is just beginning. And some are ready to like write your ticket off already. You're like, bro, do you know that Trevor took off after 30?
That's crazy. I didn't know that.
Yeah, I followed it.
Yeah, movies? Are you gonna be in a movie? That would be cool.
So far we're heading that direction. Today's the 11th.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, I'm on television in 2 days.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, so hopefully after that is like now seen by other production companies because we're going to be with entertainment.
Nice.
Yeah, so hopefully it's a prestigious company, bro. NBC's fucking Universal, it's international.
Yeah.
So,
How did you get that gig? Tell us.
bro, an email.
You sent one or you received
No,
one?
I received one.
No way.
I show up every day on TikTok. I do my thing.
Yeah.
And I got an email. SKYF, we want you on this television show. When I was talking to my other colleagues, I was like, yo, are you also on the show? They're like, no. And it was weird because they had more followers than me. And I was like, okay. When I actually got to the set, the television set, it was very interesting to find that these guys often say that it's such a risk to book content creators because they don't know if they can actually handle production level.
Okay.
You know, yes, you might be good on your phone, but production is a whole different game.
Yeah,
and
sure.
They just kept on. It was so nice. It was a beautiful experience because the director himself knew me, the director of the show. And I got recruited by another girl, but the director of the show also knew me. And he even said his little brother's a fan. He kept coming to me like every 5 minutes and saying, you're doing great, SKYF.
Really?
Yeah.
You know, like he made my experience so fucking amazing, dog.
Yeah.
Well, by the time this podcast is out, the show will be on. So tell us what the name of the show is.
Dating #NoFilter.
Oh, here we go.
Oh.
This
Yeah.
is it a date my family kind of thing? What's the story here?
Pop the balloon vibes.
It's like blind dates. So for example, you and I be watching like a screen, and there's like a couple that goes out on a date, and you and I are chiming the whole time,
What's charming mean?
commenting.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, we're like commenting on this couple here. We're pausing halfway.
Yeah.
We're like saying, okay, I don't think he's gonna make it. So it's got a whole comedic touch to it.
Okay.
There's the likes of Jason Goliath on the set.
Okay,
Wow.
nice.
Nina
Nice.
Hasty.
Nice.
Robbie Collins.
Nice.
Robbie.
Skits
Robbie
by
boy.
Spear.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's a few of the guys there. Dog.
Yeah.
So it was nice to see that my name, I was the first one making his first television appearance there.
Oh, that's cool,
Yeah,
man.
everyone else had been there before.
Yeah.
So it was nice for them. They kept on saying to me that you belong here, bro.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
Did you have like a, what's the word called? It's a flip. I know what it is. Imposter syndrome. Did you have imposter syndrome?
What's imposter syndrome?
When you are at a place where you don't feel like you're smart enough to be there.
It hit me. I won't lie. You know, like,
but you actually do belong there, but you yourself don't feel smart enough. You feel like people can see that you're a fraud.
Bro, it hit me because you must remember even the whole persona that SKYF used to carry was that whole scruffy, dirty kind of look.
Yeah.
And now we're going to production level. And the first thing that was very distinctive was these people are arriving in cars.
Okay.
SKYF is the come up, you know, I'm here in an Uber.
Yeah.
But I'm still just trying to carry my pride, you know, like, bro, you belong here, you know.
Yeah.
But I remember one of the content creators, shout out to Zile Weezy. I don't know if you guys know him.
No.
The guy with the braces, the light skinned guy.
Didn't you show me that guy?
Yeah, I did.
You
Zile
showed me
Weezy,
that guy.
yes.
Yeah.
Shout out to Zile. Like, he's a real one. He had a conversation with me. Called me to the side and he's like, SKYF, I need you to come alive right now.
Oh, he was there.
He was there. He was also part of it. But he's done Comedy Central. He's been doing his runs on television. And when he came to me, unprovoked, he just said, can we go chill there? I don't want us to chill with the people. He called me to the side. Then he's like, not because I told him, hey, bro. He just literally started sharing his story with me. He's like, bro, I came in these rooms with no money too. And it's you that they wanted here. You're the walking value, you know? And it kind of, I don't know how to explain it, man, but it's an emotional fucking journey, bro. It's so fucking emotional.
Jeez.
Yeah.
That must have been, so you do get that feeling, but man, these are real conversations we're having here. That's
100%. Man.
That's quite deep, man.
Yeah. Because people almost, when they see you on social media, they automatically associate you with American, like production influence, like Jake Paul, Logan Paul. Those guys are balling out of control.
Exactly.
When they see that you're on social media, they're like automatically like, yo, these guys are making bank.
Exactly.
You know, people don't realize
yes.
that 90% of your day is just passion.
Bro.
Yes.
10%
Yeah.
is,
Bro.
if 10% is income.
Dude.
Hey?
Dude. And
So-
you know, that point that you're mentioning, even when you look at the approach I've had ever since I started SKYF, I never used hashtags once.
Crazy.
And I only used one word captions because it was the fear of being famous and not being able to back it. You know what I mean? Like now, even when I meet people in public, bro, my hat always comes off for them because it's like,
Yeah.
I don't want you to approach me like I'm that guy.
Yeah.
I want you to really approach me like I'm you, or
Yeah.
we all got on this platform trying to figure it out.
Sure.
But as soon as you sit on 1 million followers, that person's perception of you is you're doing well in life.
Yeah.
You know, and it's not always the case.
It's not.
To an extent, people often look at followers the same way 30 years ago people would look at a bank balance.
Fam,
Yes.
you're getting 20,000 likes. That's 20K in their mind.
Yeah.
It's a bank balance. That's what it is.
There's a series, Black Mirror. There's an
yes.
episode that
Is
that
it?
speaks about it. It is
Yes.
exactly like that, where there's a perceived value now of who you are based on your followers
Following.
and likes.
Yeah.
And if someone says something bad about you on that social media, people unfollow that. Then it just ruins your whole life, for example.
That's crazy.
So there is that perceived value. I want to talk quickly about the fame part of things now. You're getting recognized. We're getting recognized.
Yeah, people are starting to see us now, which is crazy.
We're getting recognized.
Yeah.
At the moment, it's not crazy. Oh my gosh, no. It's none of that stuff.
Because we're just podcasters.
I really hope it doesn't get there. I really hope it doesn't get there, bro.
No, you lying.
No, I swear.
You
swear.
lying.
No, deep down inside you.
No,
lying.
this guy
I
likes
know
it,
he's
bro.
lying.
He likes it.
Don't tell me you
He
don't like
likes
it,
it,
bro.
bro.
I've got a kid and I've got a wife. I don't want it to get there. I do like it when people say, "How's it? Oh, you that guy." I like that part, but I don't want crowds.
No, they're not going to be crying for you like Michael Jackson, but it's not that deep, bro. It's not going to be one of those. It's not one of those, bro. Relax. People are just going to be like, oh, you're the podcast. Have you seen the Michael Jackson concerts where people are fainting? Have you seen when you think they're going to do that to you when you rock up at Chickens? People, oh, Chaka.
No.
They're not going to do that,
It's
bro.
not going to be like that.
They're not gonna-
Scaife just said he couldn't even book a reservation in a hotel. Yeah.
But it gets crazy, bro.
Like, that's what I'm trying to
They're not
get
going
to,
to faint,
here, guys.
bro. We just podcasters, bro. It's
Bro,
different to you.
Listen, when were comedians ever this famous?
Facts.
When were comedians ever this famous? Right now, when you talk
Facts.
South Africa, and I'm saying this because I belong to this community,
Yeah.
comedians are more famous than rappers.
Yeah.
I'm
Wait,
going
in
to
South
put that
Africa.
out there. I'm
In
gonna
South
take
Africa.
that. In South Africa.
Yeah.
That's
Even
wild.
even in other parts of the world, Kevin Hart is bigger than a few rappers. Drewski
Yes.
is bigger than
Yo,
a few
Drewski-
rappers.
Drewski's
Bro, this is a
huge.
fact, bro.
Juicy's huge,
This is
bro.
a fact,
Yeah.
bro.
Chunks.
That's why if you saying like just as a podcaster, you can't downplay it.
Look at-
Attention is attention.
Thank
bro.
you. Look at even Speed.
Bro.
I show Speed.
Bro, do you know? Can I tell you a mad thing about Speed?
Yeah.
I missed Speed by one day.
Ah.
Cap.
By one day.
Bro, you, that,
In Venice. Speed landed the day I left. Speed was there.
Let's review.
Literally.
let's review.
Bro.
Let's get back to it. Let's review.
Yeah,
Please.
okay.
Okay. If I'm right, if I'm right,
Okay.
if I'm right, if I prove it right, what are you guys gonna do to me?
Bottle, any bottle you want.
Okay, fair.
How are you going to
Any
prove that
bottle
you
you
missed them
want.
by?
Yeah, but
I'll
one
just
day I
show
want
you.
to see that.
I'll just show you the
You
footage.
do know one day is 24 hours, right? So
Yeah.
you have to prove 24
I'll just show you
hours.
the footage. Fair.
Ref. Let's
24
just take this
hours.
upstairs.
I'll show you. Okay, carry on with the conversation.
But you see
I
now,
need to show you this.
while you're doing that,
Yeah.
while you're doing that, you see now the crowd I'm talking about. I'm just asking now for you, where is it at, and how do you think you can maintain it in terms of like you don't want a Tyler kind of disaster where people are going crazy. That's not where. that's
she
not-
shut down. Was it
You see what I
waterfall?
mean?
No, I don't mind that. I don't
You,
mind
well,
that.
you
mind
like
it?
that. You like that. Oh my god, it's scary.
Not, oh my God, but
They're
bro,
starting to do that to Hervé as well.
Really?
I saw yesterday he posted a reel. Do you know Hervé? Osaka.
EB the kid.
Oh,
the
EB.
kid.
Yeah.
Oh, I
EB.
know EB.
EB the kid posted a reel yesterday of him at the store, and this kid came running up to him and started crying, and he's like, "Don't cry,
Oh
don't
no,
cry."
that was his music video.
Yeah, but still, I mean,
Yeah.
there was a fan who came crying.
Well, can we confirm that because it was a music video?
Thank you.
I'm just
you,
asking.
you see, my boy understands industry, bro.
Yeah,
This
I'm
is
just-
industry play.
So either the
I'm
production
just
plans.
I'm
You
just
do a production
saying.
plan.
I'm just saying.
You do-
Come on.
Now we're gonna do one of these for
It's
EB
a
the
music
kid, bro.
video.
Come on.
They
It's
are.
a music
They
video.
are.
It's a music
They
video.
are.
That's why I'm
Bro,
asking, bro.
First of all,
Now I'm trying to find receipts of
sincere,
myself.
like
yeah.
sincere fan engagement. We don't use it for likes.
Yes.
You know what I mean?
Correct.
So if
correct.
he's already positioned, the reason why he's saying that's because it's been used for a music video. What are
Yeah.
we driving the views for the video?
Yeah.
You know, like now what is it? It's hard for other people to perceive it as fan love.
Okay.
We're not saying that he doesn't get love from fans.
Yeah.
We're saying that you make it hard for your followers to perceive. Like tomorrow, if people knew that SKYF is gonna put me on a music video if I cry, they're gonna stop showing love.
Fair.
You get what I mean?
Fair.
Yeah,
Fair.
like bro, SKYF takes his hat off. I don't even take my phone out.
Yeah.
Yeah,
you.
I fully interact with you,
I
fully,
get you.
fully,
I
fully,
get you.
fully. Yeah. So you were asking with the fame, how do you handle it to a point where it doesn't get to a crazy level? It's literally how you engage with the people.
Okay.
Like I've seen it in a girl's eyes before I even get to a guy. Like they're starstruck, bro. You gotta understand these are people that look at you daily, and boom, you're right here in the room now.
Yeah.
You know, and it's how you walk them through that experience. That kind of tomorrow she tells a friend, tomorrow it ripples, like it's a ripple effect, you know what I mean? Meaning how you treat this one fan will send a message to the rest of your fans.
You know what I'm thinking about while you're saying that, SKYF,
Yeah.
is oh, yeah, I don't know how to say this without trying to sound like a hero, but I'm not trying to sound like a hero. I just want to say, sometimes, well, as popularity grows, okay, for example, me and you, I don't even think about it when I'm at the shop. I don't think that anyone notices who I am. I go on about my time. But then someone will notice who you are. Then I think to myself, oh man, did I know this person? Why is this guy staring at me so much? I can see maybe he recognized me, and you don't want it to get to your head. But at what stage do you manage the fact that, okay, without having a big head, how do you manage the fact, okay, I am popular, I am famous, I am SKYF, I'm gonna walk into the shop, people are gonna recognize me. How do you manage that?
Bro, when you look at SKYF's upbringing, it starts there. You know, attention is something I'm not new to.
All right.
You know, just even being a twin, that was famous alone in our school. If you were a twin, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I'm sure you knew the twins in your school.
Yeah,
You know,
and they were called the twins, bro.
Literally.
There's always people that are called the twins,
so
bro.
I've literally kind of been used to that for like the longest time. Like attention. And also like just the way I grew up with people, I've never wanted to be above them. You know, like I like being equal.
Yeah.
Standing out in the room is the easiest way to get snaked out. You know,
True. Alfred Adrian actually taught us a cool thing to be like, just be yourself, be who you are, keep going to gatherings, don't make yourself scarce.
Yeah.
Because the moment you make yourself
Yeah.
scarce, that's when that kind of craziness happens.
oh yes, it creeps in.
Where people now don't, they see you once in a while, and now it's a big deal.
Keanu
Yes.
Reeves, the
Yeah.
actor as well. J. Cole.
J. Cole walks in the streets, takes
Uses
the
a
bus,
bicycle.
that kind of stuff. So people can
Stay
actually
connected
relax.
with the community.
For sure.
But also like it like with every other industry, not everyone was meant to be in entertainment.
True.
Fair.
It's simple. You know,
Fair.
you're dealing with people, and entertainment it's really about how you leverage relationships. Meaning, if someone thinks I'm funny, how do I leverage that into money in my pocket?
Yeah,
That's entertainment.
That's the most important.
If someone
thing,
likes my singing, how do I leverage that into money in my pocket? So it's all about leveraging relationships, and the basis of leveraging a relationship is humility.
Fair.
You know, you have to come down cross level to these people.
Yeah.
Do you ever get the feeling that people hate that you get popular?
Yeah, you just see it on Twitter, bro. You
No,
got
but
upset.
that's comments. But do you ever get the feeling that people just they don't want to like you because of where your trajectory is going?
Do I ever get that feeling? Yeah, man. Sometimes, I do. I don't entertain it.
Yeah.
It doesn't feel the comedy. I won't lie. Like before I was in comedy, I wasn't practicing positive thinking.
Okay.
Yes, but really when I got to comedy, I don't even hold like those type of thoughts over people that he hates me. I literally, it's whatever. It doesn't feel the comedy.
Power of the mind.
100%, sir. 100%.
Back to you, big guy.
Yeah, you touched on some
Your proof.
relationships there.
Your proof.
We'll come back with. You know this though. It's not even a proof.
Okay.
Now he likes to be a clown on
No,
camera.
but we were waiting for
you
the
said
proof.
you were-
Can I even tell you?
No, but we were
Can I even take it one step further?
Yeah.
Haaland, same day.
No, before we
Same
get to
beach
Haaland.
again.
No, before we get to Haaland,
I'll
let's
show
start
you.
with the first
I've got
one.
the slips.
Yeah.
I've got the slips.
There we go. That's all we're here for.
I've got the slips. Places. I'll even go to places on the iPhone.
But I would say, even with you guys, like I've been seeing, there's a lot of the guys when we step into the space, they already have a name for themselves. And sometimes like egos collide. You know, like you guys, Load Shed Podcast, over 10,000 subscribers. It could have just easily been like well, we don't need him, yeah? Sometimes you run into those type of energies where
Yeah.
it's kind of collided.
It's all about connections, bro. Like the first time we met you, it was love from the start. And I feel like it's been like that with most of our guests that we've had on. From the first time we always meet them, like if we out and about or we somewhere, and they're human beings like us. And a lot of people don't think like that. Sometimes people think the ego comes in the way. Sometimes, like bro, we've had comedians stand us up on the show before. Like fully where we at the stage where we used to rent studio spaces, and we'd have a comedian that is booked to come see us on a certain day. Do you remember? You know what I'm talking about?
I don't mention any names.
Yeah, I'm not naming and shaming anyone, but I'm just saying we've had people who, for me, it was an ego thing.
100%.
You know?
100%.
Why I'm saying that is because they didn't have the decency to say they can't make it, they're having a problem.
Just went ghost.
They just didn't show up. They didn't answer calls. They didn't answer messages. After being booked for like 2 weeks in advance, the day of the podcast, we get to the studio, which is down in Mhlanga. We've booked it. We've paid for it. We've set up lighting. We've got people. We've got drinks. We've got... At that time with the podcast, bro, everything was coming out of our pockets. Am I right? Nothing was paid for. We get to set. We're about to start. The guy's supposed to pull in at like 10.
I think I know who this is.
Not
I'm
answering
smelling the
calls.
vibes.
Not answering
I'm
calls.
getting a
Not
name.
answering messages. Nothing. Like a week later, the guy messages and he's like, sorry, I couldn't make it. I had car trouble.
Here's a funny one though. Okay,
Yeah.
sorry, you finished with that
Yeah,
story.
yeah.
This one I'm gonna name because it was funny. We were at Kauai, Florida Road. Zakes Bantwini comes in there.
Bro.
This oak. Muffin gets a hard one for Zakes Bantwini. He's like, Zakes, that's Zakes, that's Zakes. I'm like, bro, that's Zakes Bantwini. We know that song Osama. I think we should take it easy before we think we can get this guy on the podcast.
Yeah.
But
no.
But my boy, he's a networker, bro. He's a
Let me tell you
networker.
how I met Zakes though.
Wait. Let me finish.
my boy Cook.
He gets into the conversation. I don't know what he says. He'll tell you what he says. But I'm looking at Zakes from afar. I'm like, this oak is probably, he looks so exhausted.
He was looking tired,
He
bro.
looks like he doesn't have time for my boy Josh here. And long story short, he gave us who someone's number, his manager or
Yeah, his
whatever.
manager.
He gave Josh manager's number, and I know that manager or whatever, they checked our numbers at that time.
Yeah,
we
they were
were
like,
low.
we were
We were
small.
low.
Lied.
Subscribers, we were low. It was a big shot in the dark there, and
Yeah.
and they basically just they respectfully palmed us away, and I was like, you know what?
They gave us another artist.
Oh, that's dope though.
Yeah, I was like,
who
you
was
know
actually quite big. Actually,
Yeah.
the artist is big.
Yeah, so we were like,
Yeah.
you know, I was like, that's a cool way to
be
motivate
nice.
us
Fair.
to keep working, to
Yeah,
keep pushing,
fair.
you know,
Fair.
because that's respect.
That is
I like
respect.
that. I like that. As alternative,
Bro,
to,
we even-
bro, we're not even. I'm coming now. I'm not going to be there.
We even
Yeah.
had Black Coffee respond to our messages.
That was cool.
Respectfully.
Yeah.
Right? I'm just saying. Compared to the guy who stood us up, bro. Yo.
I wonder who that was.
That's a
Nah.
wound. That's a wound here for my boy.
No,
That's a
bro.
yeah,
wound.
he's cut. Huh?
No,
That's
I'm
a
cut,
wound.
bro.
Yeah.
I'm cut.
We're not going to mention it because one day he'll be on our
And I will
podcast,
ask him
and
about
we'll
it.
raise it then.
We'll raise it when he comes on. But,
You
bro,
guys are still gonna want him back.
Yeah.
bro, it's always
Bro,
love.
Bro, he can't be that big. That
No,
you can
he's-
let him stand you up. He's gonna come back. Do it for the integrity of the show. Man. Come on, guys.
You'd have him on, wouldn't you? You wouldn't. You'd mize him now.
Thank you, bro. Integrity goes a long
James,
way.
James big with time, bro. No,
Bro,
we would.
bro. If I tell you the stories, like there's even a few names you've made, big names, bro, on an integrity basis.
Really?
Yeah, I just avoid those conversations off camera. I'll definitely tell you the story.
Yes.
But bro, like,
That's wild. That's wild.
bro, it goes a long way.
But relationship building is always important for us. So for us being in this sort of industry, it's always about just making connections and being cool with everyone and, you know, that sort of thing. It's not too much of art. They stood us up when we were still on the come up, you know, which sometimes I get what you're saying. Like, you got to respect yourself, you know, but I want to touch more on relationships and SKYF
Yeah.
because we had somebody come on the show when we were doing our Cape Town tour.
The love of my life, my baby girl, my baby boo.
Bah. What's going on there, bro?
Bro, that is my Sofa Slahlani, bro. That's my, you know, you know. They don't need to know. You know. What you want to know about her, bro? What do you want to know about
What do you
her,
want
bro?
to know?
Are we dodging the dating allegations here?
No,
or-
we're not, bro. Me and Ba locked in. Let me tell you something
it?
about that beautiful woman, bro.
Yeah?
Very, very, very creative.
Clever.
Yeah.
Very, very
clever.
creative.
Amazing.
Bruv. You know what I mean? Sometimes we fall in love with the art in this industry.
Yeah.
You know what I
fair.
mean? Like, I don't sexualize her.
Yeah.
I don't fantasize her.
Yeah.
Her art is so attractive.
Fair.
You know what I mean? And in that essence, that's what we're actually meaning, bro. Like,
Fair.
I appreciate her as a creative.
Yeah.
I appreciate her for originality and just not caring, bro.
Fair.
The one conversation I had with her when we started working was, I want to do anything I can to make sure you get what I get. You know, that's why even when you guys said when I was like, yo, when we're setting up the interview with her, you know,
You actually plugged that.
yeah,
You know, he plugged that. SKYF
nice.
plugged.
Yeah.
I asked
Thank you,
SKYF to
SKYF.
plug it.
yeah. So I was saying to her the same thing that, bro, like everything I'm getting, I want you to get. I want you to do the same podcast I've done. I've already connected her with the guys. I want you to meet the same the team members I've met, you know, like, because I'm understanding we're here for a good time, not a long time. And in that time, if SKYF can usher in like 21 comedians, he's a legend. But if he ushered in himself, he's a dick. Yeah. You know what I mean? So from females to males, from blacks to whites, I want to not only come alone. And she's the first lady. Yeah, like the idea is with Ba, it was the reason why I also publicly on platforms say I love her is because South Africa is so crippled because of our history. Everything's black and white. So it kind of needs someone who's in an influential position to come out and say, I love someone who's white. You know what I mean? We have to correct what was...
Unless you're a Springbok rugby player, then it's calm.
then it's chilled.
Then it's chilled.
Yeah, then it's chilled, bro. You know, but we're in that space where our job is to make people happy, and it's also our job to reconnect the fibers of South Africa.
Facts.
Yeah.
Facts.
Agreed.
Wow.
SKYF, sorry. I want people to go back to their TikToks and rewatch the one video you think changed your life from a content creating space,
But
to who you are
with SKYF's
today.
profile,
Yeah.
it grew rapidly. Like I'm talking about a period of
But
2 weeks.
there is that
Can I
video.
say 2 weeks?
There is that video. Because
SKYF, can I say 2 weeks?
Yeah, because
Or
you
a
know,
month?
you know, Josh, we would have that podcast or that video.
I know of it.
Yeah, so I'm asking SKYF.
I don't think it was a video, bro, that changed my life. You got to remember, like, when SKYF came in, he was doing like 7 videos a day.
Yeah.
Okay.
You know,
But which one was that one that you were like, sure?
surely deep
catapult?
down, you know. This
And I'm
is
also
the
going to
one.
ask you which one was our one.
like, I promise you, bro, it wasn't a video breakthrough.
Really?
It wasn't. That's the weird thing. Calling myself SKYF was the most genius thing under the sun.
That's a great name.
When I said SKYF,
That's a great
it was
name.
gone, bro. It was like a 6, you know, umpire.
Yeah.
Yeah, bro. It was a
SKYF.
6 as soon as I said SKYF, because I was saying Cloud before. I showed you the video.
Same cloud.
Yeah.
Mr. Rap a lot.
Yeah.
You know what I
Yeah.
mean?
Yeah.
And then I would do those videos. You said you remember when I would smoke.
Yes.
Yes. And I would always say, SKYF, your loss. And there
Yeah.
was a video where I didn't say SKYF, your loss. At that time, about 5 people were commenting. And there were 3 of those comments out of the 5 that were like, how? SKYF? What happened to the SKYF?
Oh.
And it was right there, bro, the answer. Oh shit,
that's
bro,
who
your
you
name
are.
is SKYF,
But,
dog.
but
Yeah.
that's Afrikaans, isn't it?
100%.
Yeah,
It
it's
is.
A,
Yeah.
it's a kwai.
Yeah,
it's a kwai.
like
It's
saying
a kwai.
kwai.
Yeah.
So,
Wow.
Yeah, you work a SKYF.
yeah.
Yeah.
Wow.
Okay.
But, it's actually spelled differently, SKEIF.
SK.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
yours
That's
is SKYF.
Yeah.
And it's everywhere.
Shoot.
I see it on your chain. I see it on your clothes. I see
It's
it
on
on
my
your
body,
wall at
bro. I
home.
tattooed this, bro.
Did you?
I'm a living die a SKYF, bro.
Well
My mom's
done,
gonna
man.
bury me a SKYF, bro.
SKYF.
With the question mark there.
I love this.
And then for me, this is like basically my final question because I need to know this
Shoot,
answer.
bro. Anything.
There's going to be youngsters, all right, who are going to not want to go to school,
Yeah.
who are going to say, hey, I want to be a YouTuber, content creator, whatever.
Yeah.
Tell them the truth, you know, like it's not easy. Number one, this is what you need to do, and this is how this is how you can make money from it. We've already spoken about the deals and stuff like that.
Yeah.
But like those who are too scared to start, I'm actually one of them on my TikTok. I've got too many videos on my draft.
Thank you for confessing.
Yeah. I'm actually one of them. What would you say to us?
I would say the future is so unclear that holding on to ways of the past is a risk. Allow the new to come, embrace the new, get on top of it and get ahead of it. I would say to kids right now, you got to understand, even if you just look at education on a standpoint, it's worked for some, it's worked, and it hasn't worked for others. That's just a lot of things in life, and in any time and period, education wasn't always the answer. Historically, if you pull us back to whatever time, education wasn't always the answer. Other people have survived long before we were born without education. I would say that to anyone that's out there, the future looks like people turning back to what they're naturally good at and living off that.
True.
You know what I mean? Comedy or making people laugh, it's so natural to me that Johannesburg kind of put me in that corner where you have to rely on what you're good at. If you can cook, turn that to a business. If you,
it's like,
sorry,
to your point. Sorry to interrupt you. Whatever you're good at, you gotta find your ways to turn it into something that can last you.
I don't want to sit here and say to kids, don't go to school. I went to school. I went to varsity. So to you guys are not looking at a complete illiterate or a non-academic. Academics they add substance and volume to whatever you do. You could be a good engineer, you could know how to fix cars, but once you read on it a bit more, it's created depth now in what you do. Some substance to what you do.
Yeah, my fear is just that you're gonna see a lot of the kids who think what we do is easy. They think, oh, this is what I want to do. This looks easy. I don't want to follow this path and this path, but actually it's not, man.
And listen, actually, it is easy. And I'll say this in a very deliberate intention. Anything you've already approached with that mindset, you've lost. Everything has to be overcomable. When I walked into comedy, I don't do stand-up comedy for a reason. That thing's not easy. Standing in front of 2,000 people, 300 people, telling jokes for an hour. But we're going to cripple the young if we make them scared. Tell them fly, bro. Jump off that building, you won't die. If you do, I'm sorry. You know what I mean? But
don't do that.
Do it, bro. You can fly. Like, you can fly, bro. Just jump off you can fly, bro.
This is those Pokemon tags now. That's told us Charizard can make you fly and stuff like that.
I'm just trying to say, like, jokes aside, I'm just trying to say that for a long time in my life, the things I didn't achieve was because of the things people told me I couldn't achieve. Not because I couldn't achieve them. And I no longer want to contribute to that cycle. Any kid who comes to me, I say, boy, go for it. Run. Don't look back. Yeah.
For me, I just want to make sure that there is work ethic behind whatever they're wanting to achieve.
Yeah. Because people don't see the work ethic. People see the cameras and the action.
That's all I'm fighting about.
But then again, that's also another thing. Like, I worked hard before I was SKYF. You don't understand, those sleepless nights and, all those working hard. Bro, I did that. And it's so crazy when you find something that's aligned for you, there is no hard work.
There
is no hard work, literally.
True.
Like when someone asks, SKYF, how do you come up with these all the time? Bro, the load shed, you guys growing your platform till here, will you really look back and call that hard work?
Sure. We put in the hours because we liked it, man.
Me and my boys,
that's the main
other boys behind, we built this whole studio in 2 days. Hey?
Yes, but the studio is not the name.
No, it's not.
Exactly.
But I'm just saying the hard work, he would tell you as
you're
well.
Going physical though.
No. I'm putting bricks in. It took us like 2 days to build the whole studio, right? Which is cool. But it took us more than a year
to build
to
the
build a
name.
brand.
Yes, the brand, bro.
That's
Because
what I'm saying.
the brand is the promise, the commitment to
Yes,
the people.
yes.
That's what I'm talking about in
And
particular.
it's still growing. So I don't know. Maybe we'll look at this in 10 years' time and be like, yo, it took us 6 years or 8 years to reach a certain following or whatever. How do you even?
But SKYF is asking, do you look at it and think it's hard work?
Hard work.
Yes.
Yeah, when
That's what he's asking you.
Yes.
bro, for example,
Yes.
I make SKYF merchandise every month that I don't sell. I've not once said that this is hard work.
Yeah.
You know, like, but I have to take time for designs.
Yeah.
Take time to look for the colors, go
Yeah.
find the
But it is
the
hard
supplies.
Work. It's just that you not acknowledging it as hard work.
No. Who told you what hard work is? Let's start there on the basis of what's hard work to you. What is hard work?
Pushing myself to the absolute limits.
And you see, once you've pushed yourself, that's no longer within your capabilities.
Okay.
If this nigga can run 100 meters in 8 seconds, he didn't push that. That's what he can do. It's his ability. He can run.
Yeah.
But once he has to now do more than what he can do, that's hard work. That's what I was doing before I was SKYF. I was doing everything outside of me. It's hard work when it's not within your abilities.
Oh,
You understand what I
you're saying.
mean?
I feel you.
Yes.
Because when you're doing what you love, it feels like you're not working.
Bro, for example, if you can lift like this couch, like your deck, and then you get like a smaller guy and you tell him move these couches, that was going to be hard work for him.
Fair.
It's outside of his ability to lift the couch. For you, you're lifting it one hand while having a sip of a drink on the other.
Yeah.
You know, it's not hard work. So that's what I mean about the concept of hard work.
Yeah. I get you now. Because for us, this doesn't feel like hard work now because we're always having fun. But the hard work, we didn't realize.
Not because you're always having fun.
Speak for yourself, bro.
Why?
I'm joking.
Bro, I mean it like this.
The hard work was like building.
I mean like this when it's not hard work. You naturally get along with people.
Yeah.
You naturally flow with people.
Facts.
Some other guy who's getting into a podcast space has to learn how to talk to people.
Fair.
Learn how to make relationships. How to approach Zex Bandwini fearlessly.
Yeah.
This is just naturally in you.
Fearless.
Facts.
Fearless.
You gotta just be fearless, bro. With everyone. I just feel why I do that is because everybody is a human being.
Not everyone.
Some of us are dogs.
No, Diddy.
Why did you smile? Most of us are human beings, though.
Yeah.
Most of us.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have reached the end.
Okay, but I want to dodge the allegation before you wrap it.
I was just about to say, we've reached the end of the podcast. We still don't have the
proof. Let's go. SKYF, let me show you, actually. I don't need to show this guy.
No, you need to show me.
Yeah? The speed. Is Vedas allegations, okay? There we go.
It said 3 months ago.
Yeah?
And 3 months ago.
I'll show you now. There's he. Okay? Venus.
Wait, but when 3 months ago?
Wait, I'm going to show you. Here's the date. The exact date he posted. 23rd of June, 2024.
Let's cook real quick, right?
Right?
Does he post?
He posts a week after. I subscribe to Speed.
He posts a week after.
So his vlogs that he posts on YouTube is a week after shooting. It's like how we do Wednesday to Wednesday.
7
He's
days
the same.
after.
7 days after.
So how do you know when he shot it?
Because I was there. I missed him by a day. I literally left.
I'll slow it down.
Yeah.
How do you know when he shot?
Yeah,
He could have posted a week later. He could have stacked on one day. I mean, you guys can shoot 3 episodes today.
Yeah, facts.
So how do you know when he shot it?
Because
that's a good question.
Come on,
officer.
bro. We're content creators, bro.
No. On his Instagram live.
What
He
about
was
it?
in Venice. On his live.
You can pre-record Instagram lives.
Can you?
Wow.
Okay.
Wow.
I didn't know that.
You guys are playing.
Could you?
Wow.
Bro.